Biden's American Jobs Plan fact sheet. Could you be impacted? On March 31st, the Biden administration announced their proposal for a $2.2 trillion infrastructure bill called the American Jobs Plan. According to the official fact sheet, the American Jobs Plan aims to create millions of good jobs, rebuild our country's infrastructure, and position the United States to outcompete China. This historic bill offers an expansive sweep of some of America's most impactful infrastructure systems, including transportation, manufacturing, community resources, and more. While this is not a comprehensive list, here are some major components of the American Jobs Plan and how your taxes could be affected. Transportation infrastructure. The proposed legislation would offer $621 billion in important upgrades and repairs to roadways, ports, transit systems, bridges, and airports. For example, infrastructure slated to receive upgrades include 20,000 miles of highway and roads, 10 major bridges with economic significance, 10,000 minor bridges that link communities together, and thousands of buses and rail cars. Community infrastructure. As part of this legislation, the Biden administration aims to deliver clean drinking water, a renewed electric grid, and high-speed broadband to all Americans. As a part of restoring and improving communities through their infrastructure, this bill would aim to remove all lead pipes and service lines in drinking water systems, create 100,000 plus jobs in laying transmission lines and capping orphan oil and gas wells or abandoned mines, build, preserve, or retrofit 2 million plus homes and commercial buildings, and upgrade veterans hospitals. Workforce and manufacturing infrastructure. The proposed legislation aims to secure U.S. supply chains while revitalizing the manufacturing industry at home. As a part of the American Jobs Plan, this bill puts a focus on upgrading the country's research infrastructure and training a new generation of American workers for future technologies. This bill includes $50 billion invested in the National Science Foundation, $30 billion for research and development with a focus on job creation in rural areas, $40 billion in upgrading research facilities, $35 billion toward addressing the climate crisis and developing clean energy, $30 billion in jobs and research focused on preventing future pandemics. Caregivers. The American Jobs Plan puts a focus on home care workers, especially in light of COVID-19. This portion of the plan promises to create new, more desirable job opportunities for caregiving workers. It's the administration's goal to offer home and community-based care for those who need it, but would otherwise have to wait years to receive it. Will your taxes be raised? With a major legislative proposal, the question arises, who will be paying for these changes? The American Jobs Plan is expected to be funded primarily through corporate taxes, with an expectation that the 8-year plan would pay for itself in 15 years. Corporate taxes. The Biden administration has started to outline possible tax changes, including raising corporate taxes from 21% to 28%, cracking down on companies that use overseas operations to manage profits, and eliminating tax breaks for some industries. Individual taxes. Currently, there is no proposal by the Biden administration to place new taxes on individuals. There have been several discussions, however, that could potentially change this. One proposal that may get introduced, for example, suggests raising taxes on families with an annual income of $400,000 or more. Others have proposed a higher capital gains tax rate for individuals earning $1 million a year or more, as well as adjustments to the estate tax exemption. At this point, it's uncertain what, if any, tax changes for individuals will be taken up by Congress. The initiatives that will take priority may become more clear in the weeks ahead. Challenge yourself to be patient during this period of debate over tax proposals. It can be nerve-wracking to hear your taxes may be on the rise, but it's too early in the process to know what changes may actually occur. If you're concerned about the American Jobs Plan and its potential impact on you or your business, click the button below, call 1-800-467-8152, or email info@ronaldgheelock.com.